What is going on? In this video, I'm going to share with you the best website to make $100 a day with. If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem? Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Paul James here, and I'm so excited to share this with you. If you're ready to learn how to make $100 a day using the #1 website right now, do me a favor and smash that like button. Also, if you're new here and this is your first time at the channel, you should drop below the video right now, hit that subscribe button, and then if you want, you can drop a comment on the video saying I've subscribed. What I'll do is I'll go back through the video, I'll read your comment, and then I will reply back to it, welcoming you to the channel because I'm so excited that you're here with us today. Alright guys, so I don't want to waste any time. Let's hop on the computer and break this method down. Alright guys, so what we're actually going to be doing today is the website we're going to be working on is called LinkedIn. I'm sure you've heard of it before. It's the job website basically that people go on. It's kind of like they show off resumes. They talk about their professional career. It's basically like the Facebook for professionals. So what we're going to be offering to do is we're going to be offering to help business owners get more business on LinkedIn. And we're going to charge $100 to do that by optimizing their LinkedIn profile. You know, a lot of people aren't doing this right. They're not optimizing their LinkedIn profile, meaning they're not having it set up to actually convert people. What you want to do is you want to have their LinkedIn profile be set up much like a sales page. It should convince people who see their profile to buy it. So let me show you an example once. If we come over to LinkedIn here, and we just come to the home page, there's something that you'll notice here right underneath my profile picture. It says how many people have viewed the profile. And if we click on that, we'll actually be able to see who's been viewing the profile. And when people do this, they'll like say, oh, look, someone from Google. So funny enough, someone from Google has viewed my profile, right? So I can go and I can check out their profile and I can see and learn more about them, or anyone else here for that matter. I can go and I can learn about them and find out who they are. And it gives us a chance to connect. You know, maybe we have some mutual interest. You know, as an SEO person, maybe I'd have interest with connecting with someone over at Google, right? So that's pretty neat. But when someone comes over to their profile after they see who's viewed it and they come over to it, that is your one chance to basically capture that person's attention and get something going with them. You know, maybe it's you're going to do a logo design or something, right? So your job here is to work with clients who need their profiles optimized, help them turn it into like a sales page, and you're charging $100 to do that for them because you're going to become a LinkedIn expert. So I want to break down how to find people to do this for, because you can actually optimize your own profile, and you very much should. But I want to show you basically the different sections that you're going to be doing when you go through and you optimize the profile. So we've got the summary section. And by the way, you do this by clicking update your profile. So that's basically what you'll do, and there'll be different sections inside of here when you go in that you can actually go in and work with. Okay, so there's the summary section. So an example of what to put in this section would be, this is like your headline. This is what you want people to see. This is what you want to convey to them that you do. So this is going to be kind of like your main point to sell your services. So you could say something like, I help business owners get more clients on autopilot. You could even say, get more clients on autopilot using LinkedIn, because obviously they're interested in LinkedIn if they're on the platform. So that's a really easy section to take care of. And again, this would be a good example for you to use on your own. Now, you shouldn't take this exactly, because obviously there's going to be thousands of people watching this video, right? And if everyone's using the exact same summary, well, you're not going to get great results if everyone's using the same summary. So get creative with it. But I just want to show you an example. Your summary should include a very specific result. And this is what you're going to be doing for the client as well. So it's good practice because you can do this on your own profile. And you're going to be aiming it towards getting people to sign up for your $100 LinkedIn profile optimization. But you can get practice by doing this for yourself. So this should be a specific result that you do. So it should be whatever they want. So let's say you're working with a dentist. You could... you're going to help that dentist craft their summary. Their summary might be something like, I help people in Milwaukee, Wisconsin get whiter teeth. Maybe they're running teeth whitening specials or something like that, right? This is just an idea. Okay, there's a media section where you can talk about where they've been featured. This is a good upsell to run a potential press release as well. So if your client doesn't have any media features, well, that's another great upsell because you can go and run one. You can run one there's different services out there. PR Web is an example of one. There's cheaper ones out there as well. I really like Press Cable, but they're a really good chance to run a press release, which will get featured on different news sites, and then that's an upsell potential for you. You could probably charge them another $500 to $1,000 just to do that for them. Otherwise, you can just feature whatever they already have. You can ask them. Okay, experience. So a good example of what to put under the experience tab in the profile when you're updating the profile is results that they've gotten. So again, if this was for your own profile and you're trying to attract people to actually get a $100 LinkedIn profile optimization service for, you might say something like, we help Bob's Plumbing get 5 new clients every week from optimizing his LinkedIn profile, right? That's awesome. Now, if it's going to be for a dentist, again, you might ask the dentist, is there any specific success stories that we could talk about from your clients? Like, we helped Barb get whiter teeth in just 2 weeks or something like that. That would be a good place to put something like that. Okay, and then there's the recommendation section. This is pretty easy. You're just going to basically get them to write down some people that maybe would be willing to give recommendations to them, to recommend their services, because a referral is a great way to get clients. LinkedIn has a section where they have these recommendations, and you're basically going to help them connect with their friends to ask, basically ask them for a recommendation. So it could be as easy as you helping them compile a list, or just bringing it up to them and saying, go ask so-and-so to come here and give you a recommendation. It's going to be part of the optimization process. And then there's the skills section. This is where they're going to list off their skills. So you might put in marketing for yours. You might put in that you're in advertising or professional consultant, stuff like that. Obviously, if it's a dentist, you're going to be a different set of skills. They'll probably have different skills for if they're an orthodontist, or if they do pediatric, or there's different kinds of dentistry, and that would be kind of what you would ask them. What are the different types of skills you have? And you would compile that list of skills and place it on their profile. Okay, so this is basically, in a nutshell, you land one of these clients per day, you go through, you do these steps, you update their LinkedIn profile, and you're done. But there's good upsell potential here, and I want you guys thinking bigger picture. I'm always trying to get you guys thinking big picture. And that is that you can help them grow their LinkedIn profile even more. Now you've got kind of their profile set up. It's going to appear better in the results of the search, in LinkedIn search, and it's going to convert people who actually see it. But there's other ways to get people to see it. We looked over here, right, where there's this little section to see who's viewed the profile. There's a way to increase this. Like right now, mine only says 17. There's a way to actually increase this, and that is by actually going and viewing other people's profiles. Because when you go and you view their profiles, they're going to view yours back. And that is an amazing thing, because it's giving you a chance to basically go and prospect. So I want to show you how you can actually get targeted people to view. You want to view targeted people. So if you're interested in working with dentists and you want to work with dentists and optimize their profiles, what you would do is you just come up to the search bar up here. We're going to search for people. And what we can do is we can come under connections, and we'll do second degree connections and apply. Now, second degree connections means that basically they're a friend of yours. You're not yet connected with them. That would be a first degree. But a friend of yours is connected with them, which means you've got mutual friends, which it's going to be highly likely that they're going to look and see that you've got mutual friends, and they're going to want to look into you more. So what you could do is you can do that, and then you can come up here and type in the keyword you're looking for. So maybe it's dentist. So now we've got a bunch of dentists. We can go and we can start viewing their profile, and it's going to show up that we viewed their profile so that they can view us back. So that would be how you would utilize it to actually get leads for this. But you can run this as a service as well, which is what I was talking about here. And this is the upsell. $500 a month to help them get more connections. Okay? You're going to try and help them get more connections. So what you're going to do is you're going to basically do this exact same thing for them. So you're going to look for people who are probably in their area. So you could take the search thing out and instead search by location. So you could search for people just in their zip code and start viewing them. And they're going to see that, and they're going to say, okay, here's a dentist. And that's going to give them the chance to be exposed to people in their area, and their profile is going to have that chance to actually sell them on their dental services. Like maybe they have a teeth whitening special going on or something like that. Really cool opportunity. Now there's another way that you can do this as well, besides from just using LinkedIn, And the results that you get are going to grow and grow and grow as you start building up connections with people and as you start building up connections for your clients as well. But you can actually use Google to get a jump start on this. If you use this search string, it's site linkedin.com/in, and we're going to do in title profiles, and we're going to do plus dentist, and then plus whatever city. This is dependent on, you're going to put your niche here and then your city here that you want to target. And if you didn't want to do niche specific, like maybe you just wanted to help a dentist grow their profile and just target all people of Chicago, you could do that. You would just take that part out. But I'm just giving you an example. So you may want to pause the video and write this search string down so you can utilize this. But look at how cool. Now we are getting all the LinkedIn profiles, over 60,000 results of dentists in Chicago, Illinois. How crazy is that, right? So now we can go and start viewing those profiles, and we're going to start getting those leads going. Okay, so that is the strategy, guys, in a nutshell. So I recommend you go out there, get one client a day, charge $100 for the LinkedIn optimization. It's an easy foot in the door. That's why we're starting with that. And once you perform that for them, you offer to start following and get them more connections. Start viewing profiles of other people that are in their area and help them get connections. Charge $500 a month for that. And that just consists of you going in every day and following people. Now, there is a way to automate that because that's really time consuming, especially as you start to get more clients. So I'll leave a link to a software in the description of this video to automate it. And I want to show you how this software works. So instead of me having to go into each profile individually, you can see on the right-hand side, it's actually going and it's visiting the profiles for me on autopilot. So all I have to do is leave this open, go walk away for a little while, and it's going to pause. It's going to make it look natural, and it's going to go through and it's going to visit all these profiles for me. So I can go out there and I can focus on just getting more people for the service, collecting the money. Well, this basically does all the work for me. So it's a really cool way to automate it. You don't have to automate it if you don't want to. You can do it manually. But I did want to show you the automation to it as well because it's super killer. I'll leave a link to that in the description below if you want to check it out. It also comes with some really good training too. But anyways, guys, that is the strategy. That is the method behind the madness. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. I am Paul James. Peace out.